Hello everyone and welcome to our new project on diet recommendation system. My teammates are Shreyas, Chirag and Vikram and our mentor is Dr. Ms. Grisha Bhatia. In today's modern world, people are becoming more concerned about their health and lifestyle. Due to the pandemic, most of us are sitting at home and studying and working. So because of this, we are not able to keep our health fit. So by just avoiding junk food and doing exercise is not enough. We require a balanced diet to keep ourselves fit. A balanced diet based on our health, weight and age can lead a healthy life. Thus, a proposed system recommends a diet plan based on our physical aspects and your end goals. One of the major factors for a healthy life is daily diet and food. E-health initiatives and research efforts aim to afford various prescriptive applications for novice end users to improve their health. Various studies depict that inappropriate and inadequate intake of diet is the major reason for various health issues and diseases. A study conducted by the World Health Organization estimates that around 30% of the total population is inadequate and imbalanced intake of food causes around 9% of heart attack and 11% of asthmatic heart diseases and 14% of gastrointestinal cancer diseases worldwide. Moreover, around 25 million children are suffering from vitamin A deficiency. 0.2 billion people are suffering from iron deficiency and 0.7 billion people are suffering from iodine deficiency. The main focus of this work is to provide dietary assistance to different people who are suffering from common diseases or maybe no diseases. So these are the hardware of our system which will be used for the graphic. There are graphic processor of NVIDIA, SSD, Python, and tools are VS Code, Python, Sublime, and Spider. So moving on to the methodology, the system works in a machine learning environment where it calculates the user's data and accordingly gives the recommended diet plan to work on. We have divided the dataset in three categories: lunch data, breakfast data, and dinner data. Accordingly, we have trained the ML model with different inputs to get the desired result for the user. We will usually mainly work on two algorithms, K-means and random forest. According to the choice which users takes in a healthy diet, weight gain or weight loss, the model as per the data and category selects will generate a diet plan for the user. The proposed system architecture is like the user will enter the necessary information like their age, gender, weight, etc. on the website. The information will then go to the ML model in the following manner. K-means is used for clustering the cluster of the foods according to the calories. Random forest classifier is used to classify the food items and predict the food items based on input. After analyzing all the data, system will produce the showing users BMI and their current state: overweight, underweight, healthy, severely overweight, severely underweight. The system will then recommend diet and show some food item classified into three categories: breakfast, lunch, dinner, based on input, and user need to select and update the food items. The user can choose from the multiple recommends item and make their diet plan. After selecting food items, the system will calculate selected food calories and show users comparison between how much calories they should choose and how much they should need to consume daily. Accordingly, then the user will make its diet plan. So these are the two main algorithms that we have used. The first is the K-means algorithm used for clustering, and the random forest classifier used to take the particular decision after the clustering. So this is the data set we have used. In this data set, there are numerous amount of columns like calories, fat, proteins, etc., which gives the accurate data of the food item. So these are the technology stack we have used. Okay, so this is the homepage of our model where you can see our product name is MyDietDiary. The features of our model are diet planner, body fat calculator at the dashboard. This is the UI of our model where we have created a bootstrap based UI model. So moving on to the instructions, this is the information on why diet is important and how the diet can change your life. So these are the features of our model. The first is body fat calculator, where it will calculate the amount of fat in your body. Also, this is the planner where you will get the recommendation system using our AI model. So first of all, let us check the body fat percentage in your body. Let's say my body fat percentage is, my height is 1.71 meters, my weight is 75 kgs, 73 kgs, let's say 73 kgs, and I'm male and my age is 22. So calculate. So as you can see, my body fat percentage is 18.82%. Now let us calculate the diet plan. So these are the instructions that are required to calculate. The first thing is you have to calculate the body fat percentage using this calculator that we have as a feature in our system. The second thing is you have to enter the details again. So this is the system. The weight was 73. Height is in centimeters, 171 centimeters, and body fat calculator that we have calculated 18.89. So we will, let's say if I want to stay healthy, my daily workout is moderate and my gender is male. I'll just click on the recommendation button. So as soon as I click on the recommendation button, the data will be gone to the data, our Python model, and it will generate that. It shows that our BMI is 24. So the range for BMI to be healthy is between 18 to 24, and since my BMI is 24, I am a healthy person. So what food I can eat to stay healthy, that is I can choose from the list recommended by our system. So the first is banana. Let's say if I want to eat bananas, coffee, corn, and let's say I want to eat grapes as well in my breakfast. Now moving on to lunch, let's say I want to have chicken burger, chapati, yogurt, and dosa. Let's say I'm adding it to my wish list, and idli. Now let's say in the dinner I would like to have brown rice, corn, broccoli, and tuna fish. So I'll just select all these items and I'll just click on the update button here. So as you can see, this is the total goal of calories that I should consume in day on today. But totally I am consuming only 1900 calories, but the goal is 2700. So I have to add some more items, or I can just double these items. So that will also work. Now let's say this is for the healthy person. Now let's say if a person who wants to reduce weight wants to use our model. So first of all, he would need to calculate the body fat in his body. So the first thing is we have to enter the weight, height, that is 1.71 meters. The weight is 95 kgs, and my gender is male, and age is 22. So as you can see, the body fat percentage shows is 27.85%. Now move on to the diet planner. So after entering the details, weight was 95 kgs, height is 171 meters, and body fat was 27.89%. Okay, so if this person wants to reduce weight loss, and his daily workout is light, let's say heavy workout if he is doing, and male, so recommend. Now as you can see, his BMI is 32, which is severely overweight, as the range of BMI between 24 to 30 is considered as overweight, but he is above 30, so he's severely overweight, and the only thing he can have in lunch and dinner is pumpkin, and he should avoid breakfast, as pumpkin is a great reducer of weight. So this can be his lunch and dinner only. So this will be updated accordingly. Now let's say if a person who wants to gain weight tries our model. So first of all, he will have to calculate the body fat percentage. Again, I'll enter my height as 1.71 meters. My weight is 50 kgs. I am male, and my age is 22. I'll just calculate, and it shows that body fat percentage is 9.38. Now let's check the diet planner. So again, I'll enter age. Weight is 50 kgs. Height in centimeter is 171. And body fat percentage is 9.36. So let's say I want to gain weight. My daily workout is very light. My gender is male, and as soon as I click on the button, it shows me that my BMI is 17, which is below the range of BMI that makes us healthy. So it is showing that I am underweight. Now what I can have in breakfast American cheese, grapes, bananas to increase my weight. Let's say I also want to add cashew nuts or idli in my breakfast. Now in the lunch, let's say I want to have bangles made in wheat, chicken burger, cheeseburger, and coconut donuts. And in the dinner category, I would like to have tuna salad, let's say chicken sandwich, sugar donuts, etc., etc. I can just update this. So this shows me that the total amount of calories I should intake was 1600, but I have gone almost double the calories. So this is the case. You have to take care of the amount of calories intake as well. Now these are all the three categories that we have understood. There are total 5 categories in our model. The two underweight categories are underweight and severely underweight. Underweight category comes between 18 to 16 range of BMI, and severely underweight is below 16 of BMI. Now moving on to the healthy category, the healthy person should be between the range of 18 to 24 in the BMI category, and overweight should be between 24 to 30, and severely overweight person would be above 30 in the BMI chart. Now moving on to the dashboard on keeping the track. So this is the dashboard of our model. First of all, you have to register on a dashboard. So just take three inputs: the username, password, and the confirm password, and you just have to create click on the create account button. Now after creating the account, you have to log in. Let's say I've already created my account, so I'll just log in. My username is SK and my password is 123. I'll just log in. So this is the chart. I have just updated it right now. Let's say in the breakfast I had grapes, and the total calories in the grapes is 200. Fat is 20. Proteins is 10, and carbohydrate is 40. I have just added. So as you can see, the chart has changed. First of all, we will calculate the total calories. So total fats. So 20 plus 20, which makes it 40 grams. 40 grams plus lunch I had roti, and the fat in that was 50 grams. And in the dinner I had aloo gobi, in which the fats were 90 grams. So total makes it 90 plus 50, 140, and 40, which makes it 180. So total fat is shown here is 180. Same ways goes the proteins. There are 10 and 10, 20 grams, 30 grams in lunch, and 20 grams in dinner. So which makes it 70. So here is you can see that the protein total is 70 intake in today's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Same goes with carbohydrates. Now let's say if you want to change your daily goal calorie, the amount of calories you intake per day, you have to change that goal. Let's make it 2000. So I just have to enter 2000 and update the calorie goal. So as you can see here, first it was written 1900 and now it has been updated to 2000. And this shows the total amount of calories I am taking. Like 120 plus 200, which makes it 320, 320 plus 300, 620, and 450, which makes it 1070. So this is the total amount of calories I am taken till now, and I can eat more. Now let's check the user data. User statistics. So this is a 2-line graph. The first is the calorie consumption per day. So this shows the track of how much calorie I have been intaking per day. Now let's say on the 5th of March I have intaken 1250 calories. On 6th of March I have taken 1900, and so on, and till now 31st of March I have taken 1070. The second chart is the record weight per day. So you can track your record on how you are gaining weight or losing weight. So on 5th of March, let's say my weight was 75 kgs. On 6th of March, it has reduced to 74 kgs. This is a demo account, so the data may be wrong, but it works accurately. On 9th of March, it shows 73 kgs, and on 31st of March, it is 75 kgs. Now let's say today my weight has changed. My weight is 74 kgs. So I'll just update in this section as my weight is 74 kgs, and I'll just click on the update weight list. So as soon as I click on the update list, it shows that on 31st of March, my weight is 74. It is updating. The graph is updating accordingly. And so is this graph updating as soon as you add any food item. Let's say in the lunch I had bhindi. And in bhindi, there are total amount of calories is 200. Fat is, let's say, 40. Protein is 30. And carbohydrate is 60. I'll just add this food item. So now you can see the graph has changed and the total fat is 220. First of all, it was 180, and since the total fat after adding bhindi is added by 40, this graph has also changed. Also, the inner graphs are changing according to the total consumption of calories. First, it was 1070. Since bhindi had 200 calories, so it has been updated to 1270 calories, and also this line graph has been updated. So this is how the model works. After seeing the demo of our model, this is the result analysis, as it shows the graphs of how you can maintain your weight on daily basis, and also check the calorie consumption per day. Also, you can keep the track of fat, proteins, and carbohydrates intake, as well as you can keep the track of your goal calorie and the amount of intake of calories per day. So the existing system works on subscription based model, whereas our system is free and it only keeps the login details. The existing system works on the food items in their list, ignoring the quantity of the food intake. So this is also a disadvantage in the existing system, whereas in our system it calculates the accurate amount of food items intake with their calories, proteins and fats. So the future scope is, in future we can provide a proper diet for females before and after their maternity period. Also in future the system can suggest a diet plan according to the disease of a person who is suffering from. So finally, I would like to conclude that this project proposes to increase the acceptability, effectiveness and adoption of online nutrition services. This project will investigate an effective way of providing automated personalized online dietary recommendation.